What up, peeps? It's your boy, Church Boy, back again with another video just for you. How y'all doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well out there, man. You guys know that I'm enjoying this rush kick. I'm definitely enjoying this rush kick, and it amazes me that there's like a rock band, you know, performing at this talent level. I mean, these guys are absolutely amazing, man, and I'm enjoying the experience. One of you guys, in particular, P90X Bowler, they suggested that I have a listen to Marathon by Rush. And they said that the bass lines that were in this song were fire, you know? So that's my terminology right there, man. So without further ado, you know, let's have a listen to Rush Marathon. Let's do this. Like that.
It's not how fast you can go. The force goes into the flow. If you pick up the beat, you can forget about the heat. More than just survival. More than just a flash, more than just a dotted line, more than just a dash.
All right, I gotta say first off, that bass line, P90X, you right out the gate, that bass line is fire. I'm feeling that. It's bass line. It doesn't appear to be difficult. But it's he's doing a double pick walk, it sounds like, with his fingers, and it also sounds like his pickups are rolled slightly to the back. But let's just try it. Forget it. I don't care. I'm probably about to butcher it, but whatever. They're in B. And I'm feeling, I mean, of course, you know, the most of the songs that I listen to of theirs, they've been in E, you know, so I like them, you know, I like them trying out different keys. I like it. They're here. And it's a pentatonic riff, and he's double picking the first couple notes. He's something similar to that. I'm butchering it, but it's something similar to that. Yeah. It's something like that, man. I like that. I'm gonna have to work on that, man. But let's let him continue on.
It's a test of ultimate will. A heart rate climb uphill. Got to pick up the pace if you wanna stay in the race. More than my ambition, more than simple greed, more than a finish line. The speed is burning need in the long run. From first to last, the peak is never past. Something always fires the light that gets in your eyes. One moment high and glory rose on by, like a streak of lightning, but larger than rays in the summer sky.
I like that last one.
Your meters may overload. You can rest at the side of the road. You can miss a stride, but nobody gets a free ride. More than high performance, more than just a spark, more than just a bottom line or a lucky shot in the dark. In the long run, from first to last, the peak is never past. Something always fires the light that gets in your eyes. One moment high and glory rose on by.
right. So what are they singing about? What is this? I know the song is called Marathons, but it's more than the dotted line. You know, it's more than what you sign. It's what is he saying there? What is that? Is he saying you agree to this lifestyle and it's not something that you can, if you want to win, it's not something that you can reach very easily. You're going to have to run. There's marathon. It's not a sprint. You know, whatever you want to accomplish is going to come, but it's not going to come at your time. Is that what he's saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, you guys, you got to let me know. I like that offbeat. This stuff. That's killer.
If you don't burn out too fast, you can make the most of the distance. First you need endurance. First you gotta last.
I love the tone on this bass. Like, I love the tone. Oh, and he changed tones. That's not the same tone he started with in the beginning of the song. But the tonality of his bass is perfect. I think he uses fresh strings every performance. He has to. His strings sound so crisp. Man, that guitar solo was like no other, man. That was freaking amazing. It was very clean. Every note was very, very, very pure. It was in your face, and every note meant something. I like that. Neil Peart is smashing the drums. Like I go back to what I've said since the beginning of my Rush journey. Neil Peart, his timing is just, it's just crazy. It's bananas. I'm loving his timing. The musicianship here in this song is absolutely amazing. These bass lines, ugh. I love his double walk finger pick that he's doing in this song, especially the initial bass line. Hopefully he kind of goes back to the initial bass line because I want to hear it again. But let's let him continue on, though. What does that mean? You know, he says from first to last, the peak is never passed. So he's like, okay, you know, they're in that journey. You never really gonna reach your goal. You know, you're not gonna reach it that fast. So the difference between first and last is, you know, continuation. You know, hard work is continuing to work. But something always fires the light that gets in your eyes. Is he saying that there's something always there in front of you to motivate you? Is that carrot is always there in front of you that you can walk towards or work towards? Says one moment's high and glory rolls on by. You know, is he like a streak of lightning that flashes and fades in the summer sky. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's let him continue on. I think this song was saying that hard work pays off. You know, like it's being focused and dedicated to your goal. Yeah, I think they're saying hard work pays off. You know, it may get boring. It may get, you know, you may get tired at times, you know, during your working towards your goals. But, you know, you're going to have high moments. You're going to have low moments. But, you know, just keep working towards it. And I think they were saying, like, in so many words, the difference between, the beginning of the journey and the peak of the journey is just hard work, you know? Maybe I'm not understanding it right. Maybe I am. I don't know. But that's what I get from the song. That's what I get from that, man. Dope instrumentation there. They absolutely killed it. You were right, P90X. Yo, those bass lines, especially that initial bass line, was absolutely nasty. Geddy Lee started the song off, it seems, with the pickup selector slightly rolled back. You know, the selector was slightly rolled back, and then right after he did that first introduction part and played it a couple times, he evened out the pickups. It sounds like he evened out the pickups and made them even. That way they were getting equal amplification from both pickups there. Alex absolutely shredded on that solo. What more can you ask for? You know, I wish my guitar player was like that fluent. What more could you ask for, man? Absolutely amazing. Neil Peart on the drums. I mean, wow. You know, the runs he hit, that he gets back at home every time, and every note, every hit. He didn't attack the toms on this song for some weird reason, but hey, every song is not the same. But his hits were there. Every hit was perfect. But that bass line, I gotta go back to the bass line. The bass lines were absolutely phenomenal. Just a phenomenal bass performance, man. And Geddy Lee, man. I mean, I heard about him a couple times, man, but it's an honor to listen to him right now playing. You guys know I'm bass biased. You know, I love music in general, but I'm bass biased. I love good bass work. I will sit there and listen to somebody at Guitar Center just strum around on the bass. I'll sit there an hour just listening to somebody play or whatever, because I love bass. You know, listen, when my son was 3 years old, he like started to play with my bass over in the corner, and he hit like 2 notes on it by mistake, and I was like, whoa, I think I can get something out of that. You know, I can make something with that. You know, and I ended up like kind of making a song off of the little notes he just hit by mistake, and I was like, yo, I can work with those 2 notes he just hit. Of course, he was a baby and he's just messing around on the strings, but yo, you can learn from anything and everybody, man. But as far as this song, the message of the song, I think it's saying that hard work pays off, and it makes me think of when I got hired for a gig one time, and I was a little younger, and I was young, and I called in for a gig, and there was this 16-year-old on the drums. He was about maybe 17. He was 17, and after the service, you know, we talked for a little while, and the kid was saying, "Hey, I'm about to graduate high school. You know, I'm not sure of what I want to do. My dad wants me to go to college and all of that." And I was like, "Okay, what do you want your major to be?" You know, and he told me what he wanted to do, and I was like, "Hey, man, you sure you want to go to college?" You know, and he was like, "Well, what do you mean?" I was like, "Well, there are other options. If you don't have to go to college if you don't want to. You know, you can do or be whatever you want. You know, you can be a plumber or an electrician, or, you know, you just pick up a trade. You can be a pipe fitter or whatever, you know. And he's like, oh, I never thought about that. And his dad overheard our conversation, and he scolded me and him. He's like, oh, don't tell my son, you know, to not go to college and all this stuff. And I was like, hey, I didn't mean any harm. I was just saying, you know, if you don't have the money for college, there are other options. You know, you don't have to rack up $40,000-$50,000 in college debt, you know. And we left the situation as it was. I went home or whatever, and about 3 or 4 years went by, and my twin brother, who's a preacher, had to preach at that venue. He had to preach at that place again, and I knew I was going to see the kid because he's usually the drummer over there. And after I got off work, I went to the venue, and as I was pulling up in the parking lot, you know, and about to walk into the church, someone gets out their car and says, hey, brother. And I recognized, I was like, hey, kid, what's up? You know, what's up? And he was like, hey, man, I just want to thank you, you know, for the information you gave me. And I was like, what information? And he said, hey, the information you gave me about not going to college and so forth. And he was like, listen, man, I became an electrician. You know, I got my certificate. I'm certified, you know, and I'm making good money. You know, I got a baby and I'm married now. And it was just like, he said, I'm buying a house. And he's like, yo, I just want to thank you for putting me on the right path. And I was like, yo, hey, you welcome. No problem. I mean, I was just trying to, you know, help a youngster along the way, you know. And out of that story that he gave me and thanking me for the information I gave him, he said the biggest thing is I don't have any college debt. I don't have any debt, you know. So I have my career going and I don't have any debt. And I was like, yes, that's what it's all about. I love that. You know, like I didn't think I was really helping the guy. I thought I was just talking to him at initially years prior to that. And it felt good to help him. So what he did was, you know, he developed a goal and he worked towards it. You know, he accomplished it and he's living off of it. You know, he's reaping the benefits of hard work, his goal. You know, what I assume this, what Geddy Lee is singing about, man. And let me know if I'm missing it. Let me know I'm missing it, man. But I enjoyed the song. I enjoyed the bass line. I think I'm going to enjoy every song of theirs. But let me know what I missed. Let me know what I missed, man. You guys got to let me know what I missed. I know I missed a couple things. Let me know what this song means, man. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But above anything else, love each other. Take care of each other. Peace. God bless.